Women are not the ones who are used to talking to guys. They're just used to guys coming up to them. Women are terrified of going up to men because they don't do it. Think about it. She's already nervous. The worst thing you can do is be nervous. The worst thing you can be is insecure about what you're saying to her, or you come across as unsure. Women can tell when you're not good at it. Woo! Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video. And today, I'm here to tell you that women can sense these insecurities from you. Women can tell when you're insecure about these things, so you need to be very mindful and stop these now. A lot of you guys, your insecurities are oozing whenever you around a girl, or even if you're around other guys. This is what exactly women can sense that you're insecure about. Number one, let's jump right into the video, man. Women can sense that you're insecure to talk to women. Women can tell when you're not good at speaking to the opposite, gender. They can tell. A lot of you guys, you go up to women and it's like Armageddon that you're in front of a girl. Fit, what do I say to her? Fit, how do I speak without shaking? What do you think happens when you actually go up to a girl if you're afraid of what's gonna happen? A lot of you guys have not been competent when talking to women. So when you go up to a woman, she can tell that something is a little off. Either you talking super fast, or you can't, you're looking down, or you staring at her chest. Something is off. Talking to women is not natural to you. And that is a surefire way for a woman to feel like, okay, this dude, something ain't right. Think about what you tell a woman, guys, when you go up to her and you're scared to talk to her. She can tell that you're not really good at this. You're telling her that you must don't get girls. Obviously you can't get girls, because if you're talking to me and you're so nervous, why should I give you some booty? Why should I talk to you? All right. So you have to be very, very mindful and practice talking to women. You're not gonna get good at anything if you don't practice it. The reason you're insecure about talking to women, or you come across as insecure when you do talk to women, is because you haven't done it. It's unbelievable how guys expect to be Michael Jordan at everything without doing the work. You want to be great at approaches. You want to be great in the gym. You want to be great with fashion. You want to be great with making money, but you haven't done no work. And when you go up to that girl, guess what happens? She's like, he's speaking so fast. He can't even maintain eye contact with me. Because this is the reason, guys. Women are nervous themselves. Women are not the ones who are used to talking to guys. They're just used to guys coming up to them. Women are terrified of going up to men because they don't do it. You see what I'm saying? So when you match that same energy, now she has to get in her masculine. Think about it. She's already nervous. The worst thing you can do is be nervous. The worst thing you can be is insecure about what you're saying to her, or you come across as unsure. Women can tell when you're not good at it. Then you guys come back and send me a DM or an email. Oh, Fit, why do I always keep getting rejected? Why when I go up to a girl, they always hurry up and tell me they got a boyfriend? It's because they can tell that you're not used to doing this. They can tell that you had to garner the strength to come up to her and speak hello. You're so terrified of her highness that if you speak to her, you go up to her, hopefully she doesn't know that I'm a loser. That's what it comes up. I'm just keeping it 100, bro. That's what it comes across as. When you go up to a woman that you're insecure to talk to, or you're nervous talking to her, you're really telling the girl that you're just hoping she doesn't know that you're a loser. She doesn't know that you're a bum that doesn't get girls. I'm telling you, man, women are bloodhounds for men who are incompetent with women. They know, they can tell. So if you want to stop being insecure about the result that you get, if you're constantly getting rejected, if your women are constantly telling you no, you need to practice it on a day-to-day basis. You're not gonna get good at talking to women if you don't practice. If you don't practice and you rely on magic, see, a lot of you guys are so delusional. You think this a Disney fairy tale BS is real, that you're gonna just be walking down the street and you're gonna stumble upon a beautiful girl and you guys are gonna lock eyes and it's gonna be love at first sight. You're foolish. It ain't happening. that you need to snap out of your dreams, because that ain't never happening. You have to become competent at talking to women. Let her be the one dreaming about this charming masculine man that comes up to her confident and sweeps her off her feet. You got to be that guy. If you are just as nervous as her, it's over. Number 2, being insecure about rejection. Nah, this is not just rejection when it comes to women or approaching women. It's more rejection about everything. Women can tell when you are a sore loser. See, that's what rejection is, right? Rejection is reflection of your lack of. Listen, guys, anytime a woman tells you no, she thinks she can do better. That's just what it comes down to. She just thinks she can do better. So now, what do most guys do? They start acting like a sore loser. Oh, I ain't want you anyways. You ugly anyways. Or I was just trying to hit anyways. You are a sore loser. You are insecure about rejection. Any single time a girl tells you no about anything, the worst thing you can do is prove her right. You prove her right by being a sore loser. You prove her right by acting insecure about rejection. Act like it doesn't bother you. If I go up to a girl and I shoot my shot and she tells me no, okay, have a nice day. I'm not gonna get mad and start cursing her out or start telling her, ooh, I didn't want you anyways. I proved her right. I just told her that she was correct. The fact that I'm so insecure about her telling me no, or I reacted in a way that was insecure about her telling me no, I just told her that she made the right decision. You want a girl to question whether or not she should have rejected you? Let her see that you're unbothered by that rejection. Let her see that you moved on without caring. She's gonna be like, hold up, did I make a mistake? Why isn't he upset? Because that's what most guys are. Most guys are like, your ego is so fragile that if a woman tells you no, and it could be for whatever reason, she could be having a bad day, right? But at the bottom line is she doesn't think you're good enough. So when a woman tells you that she doesn't think you're good enough, go and prove her wrong. Prove her wrong by not acting bothered. Prove her wrong by dating hotter chicks. You don't prove her wrong by cursing her out and telling her, oh, you ain't all that anyways. Hey, this is guys 101. This is men 101. A girl tell you no, here you come. I ain't want you anyways. You ugly anyways. You ain't all that anyways. You're insecure about rejection. You are a guy that can't handle a woman telling you no. In her head, she's like, thank God I told him no. When you are insecure about rejection, you just told the chick, she like, whoa, I dodged the bullet. Thank God I told him no. This is exactly who he really is. He ain't no abundance. He ain't a guy that get girls. He just proved it to her, right? So it doesn't matter if you're trying to seduce a girl or you want to keep seeing a girl. Whenever a woman tells you no, you move on. I'm telling you guys, man. I heard a saying the other day. I was on TikTok or something. It was like, you can be seen without being loud. You don't have to be loud to be seen. And that's something that resonated with me so much, because I think a lot of guys, they feel like they need to be the loudest person in the room in hopes of garnering or just being noticed by a woman. They just is, nah, man, you gotta be the subtle guy. If nothing bothers you, nothing shakes you, you're stoic. Nothing is moving you off center. A girl telling you doesn't make you cry or lose sleep. If you tell me no, baby, okay. I know I got girls that want me. I know I can replace you. I know I can get another beautiful girl. So you telling me no does not hurt me. It's when I know I can't get another girl that a rejection means so much to me. If you're a guy that is rich, making millions of dollars a year, and you don't land this one specific project, you're like, okay, no problem. I know I can get another one. That's that abundance mindset. See, a lot of guys, and this is something I'm having a hard time, getting across to guys. This selective abundance, right? I think a lot of guys have selective abundance. I'm coining this term. Selective abundance. A lot of guys only have abundance when they got girls. You only have abundance when things are going good. But God forbid you get into a drought. God forbid, it's a little rough for you. Here you go back to being scarce, back to acting in scarcity. You start over-validating, over pursuing, or if a girl tells you no, here you go getting flipping out like it's some big deal. You're only in abundance when you have options. That's not abundance, bro. Abundance is no matter what my circumstance is, I am in abundance. No matter if I have or have not. I know where I stand with myself. I know who I am. I don't need a woman to validate me to know that I'm worth something. And when you are flipping out over rejections, you are telling her you don't really believe that you're worth something, because if you did, you'd be unbothered. Number 3, being insecure about your looks. Listen to me carefully, guys. What you guys gotta understand about women is they're constantly trying to poke holes in your frame. I wanna make this very clear. See, you're watching my content, you understand this mindset, this alpha mindset. Obviously, you see the views of my videos. Thousands of people watch my videos, right? So, and then there are other creators on YouTube as well and on other platforms teaching guys to be masculine men with confidence, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of guys are practicing this. A lot of guys are putting on this front that they're this big, strong alpha male, you know, that's this, and this. But women are they're gonna constantly poke holes at your frame. If you are a shorter guy and a woman, and you're not really confident in who you are, women might test you. Oh, you such a shorty. Oh, you so this. How do you react to that? Or if you're a guy who's a little chubby, right? But you're still in the process of getting that weight off, and a woman makes fun of you. How do you respond when women test you? How do you respond when she's poking them holes in you? Do you flip out? Do you get angry? Do you get butthurt? If you do, boom, she got you. She knows that you're insecure about that thing. I'm only 5'8". Girl can call me whatever she wants to call me. Doesn't bother me. Really, I'm not gonna lose no sleep. I know I can get more and more and more girls. I'm telling you guys, man, a lot of the problems and insecurities you have, they're only insecurities because it's a big deal to you. And it's not really that big of a deal to women. You guys know women. They'll pick a guy for whatever reason, right? Confidence means so much to them. So if you're insecure about any way you look, the first thing you need to do is try to fix it. If you can, if it's something that you can fix. Your height, you can't control, right? But what you can control is your body fat percentage, is how well you dress. Those things can improve your looks way more than you stressing about how tall you are. So guess what? If a woman is poking holes in your frame, trying to see if you're this confident guy, the best thing to do is to not act bothered by it. Those tests, those she trying to see if you gonna get insecure, unbothered. Whatever you don't like, boom, I'm good. Listen, baby, you cannot like me for whatever reason. I don't care if you don't like the nostrils in my nose. I don't care. It's not gonna bother me. I'm not gonna lose no sleep at night. Right? So if you don't want to be insecure about your looks anymore, guess what you gotta do, bro? Guess what you gotta do? Start working on yourself. Start getting in the gym. Start dressing better. And the things that you can't control, don't worry about them. You can't fix certain things about yourself, but you can improve the more things about yourself that actually matter. It's so crazy that guys are so stuck on the things that they can't control, and they just completely just give up. Oh, I'm short. So you stop going to the gym, you stop dressing well, you stop having you just let yourself go. You be broke, so you go from short to fat, short, and broke. When if you were in great shape, you made money, you dressed well, women wouldn't even care that you were short. But you give up on that one thing that you know you can't control. It's a cop-out, right? So you can fix a lot of things about your looks that can get rid of that insecurity. And if a woman ever pokes hole at them, I'm good. I ain't losing no sleep. You can leave. Number 4, being insecure about your money. This is the guy that is trying to lead with his wallet. Guys, as human beings, right, we have ego. We like to show off, right? I'm gonna make this very, very clear. As human beings, we want people to know that we've made it. We're not doing so bad in life. A lot of guys, when you start making a little bit of money, you start trying to lead with your wallet or start mentioning how much money you make. No woman should ever realize how much money you making. No, the only people that should know how much money you make are the IRS. Nobody should be. You shouldn't be. Oh, look at me, I'm a baller. I got this much millions. Insecure. She's not thinking that's all you got. She's not thinking you're using that money to mask how unconfident you really are. I'm not saying be broke. Let me make that very clear. You got to make as much money as humanly possible. You got to make millions, multi-millions, every single one of y'all. But you want to downplay it, Oh, I'm gonna be rich. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make hundreds of millions. But I'm gonna downplay like it doesn't really matter. Cause I'm not gonna, cause I know I got multiple things about me that makes me a catch. I'm not gonna lead with anything. You act insecure about your money by trying to lead with it. Or on the opposite spectrum, if you're a broke guy, you start, checking women or being jealous about women, maybe looking at another guy and the first thing you mention is about them having more money than you. This can go both ways. It can be a guy with money and a guy without money. If you don't have money, you better not be acting like every girl's trying to leave you because you broke. Even though that might be somewhat true, but don't make your problem or your lack of a bigger problem. Right? You broke. You living on your mama's couch, which you shouldn't be anyways, and you dealing with a girl, and you over here trying to see who she talking to. Accusing her of cheating, accusing her of doing this stuff, accusing her of dating guys with more money than you. You're making that inadequacy a bigger deal than it is. You're making the fact that you don't have no money a bigger deal than it is. A lot of women will stay with you for your potential. You guys know this. A lot of women will work with you if they find you attractive enough. But if you go trying to if your insecurities are so loud, you got to mention how broke you are every time, the girl's going to start paying attention to how broke you are too. And if you got to leave with the money you got, she starts thinking, who is he outside of this money? He must be hiding something, right? Everything you got needs to be downplayed. And lastly, number 5, being insecure around other men. Guys, I'm telling you, this one right here, you will lose your chick of 10 years for. Women want to know that you are a man's man. Women want to know your standing amongst other men. Not saying you got to go walk around beating your chest, acting like you better than anybody. But women want to see that you're confident around other men. Women don't want to see that you are timid or you are passive around other men. That is going to dry them up. I was watching a clip from one of Joe Rogan's podcasts, and the chick was like, let me just tell you how cutthroat girls are with weaker men. I was watching the podcast, and a clip from the podcast, and the girl was like, her boyfriend was an MMA fighter and was getting his butt whipped. I remember this clip, and then she's like, she could just feel her attraction for him dying as she was watching him lose. Women are so keen, and like a man standing with other men is so important to them. That's why they want the highest value that they can get. So you got to make sure you check all the boxes, man. Not saying you got to be an arrogant, idiot that's trying to pick fights from nobody, but you got to be willing to defend yourself, because that leads to the insecurity as well. If you're a guy who can't fight, or you've never practiced any form of martial arts, or you don't know how to defend yourself, you're going to be naturally a little bit insecure when you get around other men, because they could whoop your. Let me just keep it 100. If you ain't really confident that you can fight, you get around public, you're gonna be the passive guy, right? Or you're gonna be the loudmouth that exposes that you can't fight and get knocked out even faster. So, like I'm gonna say it again, gotta practice some form of martial arts, at least for a few years, so you understand the basics. I practiced boxing for 2-3 years. Does that mean I'm a pro boxer? No, but I got a little bit of hands. You want to find out, we can find out. That's just my saying, right? I'm damn sure ain't gonna be the person that's gonna let you slap me and turn the other cheek. Even if you can fight, you gonna have to go to war with me. That's just my mentality. And I guarantee you, if you start to believe that and carry yourself that way, women will feel so much safer with you. They will be and other men can sense that confidence. Even if, bro, let me give you an example. I know that I have a basic level of fighting skills. I can defend myself, right? I'm not a professional, but I can defend myself. Even if I was to see a guy that I didn't know who, like let's say I was to see a guy in a club or something, and he just walked a certain way, he walked confidently, I would associate that with him knowing how to fight. I don't have to see this man knock 10 people out to not try him. The way he walked and carried himself around other men will make me be like, okay, this dude you don't want to try. But the guys who are loud, they're a little bit passive, you showing people that the bullies, who they gonna try first? The person who's turning the other cheek. But if you stand up for yourself, not only are women gonna feel safer around you, but other men won't even try you. All right. So if you want to stop being insecure on other men, learn the martial arts. Start walking with confidence. Believe that you can defend yourself, and you're gonna stop being insecure on other men. And other women would know that you're confident around other men, and they will like you even more for it. And that's it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Love you, boys.